Hey, what's going on, guys? Lewis Flame here, back bringing you yet another live stream. Guys, today we are playing none other than on DuelingMC, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Minecraft server. Guys, this is... let's start with a tour, after which we will go over some of the features, or I might introduce some features along the tour. This is where every player will be spawning. Is relatively right along here. As you can probably already tell, we are currently sitting atop a skyship. That's what I'm gonna call this. Can see some guards right down there, as well as right down there. I'll show you guys how to get down. That way you know where to go. Start off by coming down here. You can either come down this ladder here, or the one that I just took, which is back over there. Then you come down here. Watch your step, guys, as it's a brutal fall. All you have to do is summon the elevator. Here it comes now. Then you just step on and tap on the surface option, and you get a nice view as you travel down to the surface of the server. We've got a router as well as a charger. These are used in tandem with these iPhone devices that we have on the server. You can connect to the router, and you can even charge your phone. Oh, right. Cool feature about these phones, guys, is I've got several admin apps on this one, so don't mind those. It's this little handy app that's most useful for you guys. This allows you to send any player or admin who you've added to your contacts list a message, even if they are offline. If they're not on the server, as soon as they get on and they connect to the router, they can then they'll then receive your message right here. They'll get a notification on their iPhone, indicating that they've got a message. They'll then be able to open your chat and respond. But keep in mind, in order to use just about any of the apps on the iPhone, you have to be connected to the router. iPhones are not included in the starting kit. In fact, you have to purchase them from the local iPhone retailer. Oh, I am still not used to that. Thank you for the follow, Savannah H Parker 661. Thank you for the follow. It is very appreciated. Um anyways, back to what I was saying. The retailer for the iPhone stuff is right here. You can you can purchase a Wi-Fi router and um have it installed for 10 gold coins. Same thing for the charger. And you can purchase a mobile phone for 10 iron coins. Um, I just realized that I didn't even include some starting funds in the starting kit, guys. So I'm going to want to fix that before we open the server. Which reminds me, server is opening in 7 hours from now. I solemnly swear everything will be ready to go by then. Here we have JZ Games, one of our head admins. He's selling deck boxes for 1 silver coin each. And then we've got custom deck boxes for 1 gold coin each. I'll go over the custom decks here in a bit, guys. We've got Yugi selling card sleeves, just standard colored ones, for two copper coins each, and then you can purchase a book and quill for 1 iron coin. The book and quill, guys, is used in tandem with the custom deck boxes. You just basically have to sell, or you have to purchase a custom deck box as well as a book and quill. Fill out the book and quill with the deck that you want. Then you sign the book and quill. And then you can take it to a postman stationed in around and send it to an admin. That admin will then bring it before the Millennium Council, and then the Millennium Council will look over your deck, your custom deck order, and should it contain any monsters that are not allowed to be used, such as any synchro, Xyz, pendulum, or links. If your deck has any of those 4 summoning methods, your deck will be immediately denied. And the Millennium Council will not look over it any further. They will not give it any second thought. They will immediately deny it, and they will send the book and quill back with a note stating that your deck request has been denied. This is due to the fact we are planning a progression type roleplay. So, once we get to a certain point that we've already chosen for the roleplay, the server will then add synchros to the mix, and then a few more seasons down the line, the server will then add, or like at a certain point further down the line, the server will add Xyz, and it'll just continue until all the summoning methods are available. anyways, going forward, we've got me and the co-owner of the server, Mr. Monkey. Um, I'm currently I am currently selling starter and structure decks. Not all of the fusion structure decks are present. Same with the packs. I've only got a couple of the packs present here, just partially due to the fact I do not quite remember what all packs contain what. Same for the decks. Um, we've got some dueling tables set up out here. There's a postman that I was telling you about. You basically just right click him and type a message. You can add you can add up to 4 items here to go with your message. So basically you'll type the name of an admin. I'll do me for you'll put custom deck request as the subject. You can then write, what you'll then do is put your book and quill titled and signed right here, or in one of these 4 slots. You can then write an optional message over here, and just for the sake of it, I'm going to do that. And then the admins will then be able to pick up the mail from any of the mailboxes around, but they'll most likely pick it up from this one here. They'll read it. They'll grab your book and quill, and then they will they'll then have the opportunity to either delete or cancel. I'm gonna delete this one. We might have I might have them save it for, depending on if you guys actually write messages with them or not. It ultimately depends on what's all included. Keep in mind, an admin will immediately send your request back to you if you send your custom deck box, at which point you must resend it. We've got the banker here. Oh, right. So copper turns into brass coins, brass turns into iron, iron turns into gold, gold turns into emerald, emerald turns into diamond, diamond turns into netherite. And such. So, copper coins on the server are basically, pennies. Brass coins are in cents, 50-cent coins. Iron coins are dollars. Gold coins are essentially $5. Diamond coins are essentially $10, and netherite is essentially $20. I do not remember if I actually included the one coin type in the bank in the banking system. In the bank guide. I did. Okay, so zinc coins are going to be the highest form of currency. They are worth they are basically $50. With that said, the bank is going to get reworked before the server actually opens. That way things can be better switched due to the fact right now you have to have a stack of the coin to upgrade it, and if you downgrade the coin it becomes a stack, etc. That's not how it's going to work. Don't worry. I've actually got to rearrange it. I did that before in somewhat of a rush. I don't have an NPC wand on me at the moment, so. And I am not going to go into creative just to grab an NPC wand. No thanks. I will say this much. There are going to be homes for rent. If you want to rent a home, you just, again, have to contact an admin. As of right now, that's how it's going to work. We do have a job board. Number 1, server helper. Number 2, server police officer. Number 3, server tournament staff. Number 4, server builder. Number 5, server admin. Number 6, monster hunter. That might actually be going away. Number 7, miner. When it comes to tournament staff, tournaments are going to be held here. We can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 duels. Up to 8 duels at a time. Yes, we could have up to 9 duels at a time. However, this is going to be the tournament final stage. This will only be used by the tournament finalists. Um, However, that does not mean other outside of tournaments, players are allowed to just come here and duel. I will say this much, however, only 2 duelists per stage at a time. Just due to the fact the size of those stages makes it to where if you do more than just 2 at a time, 2 players on the stage, aka the ones that are dueling, obviously spectators are allowed. You can gather around duels to spectate. That's fine. Just do not have like 3 duels on one stage at one time. Please do not. It That's just too much for one stage. We are basing things around the anime. So, as of right now, where we currently stand in terms of the timeline, we take place between Season 2 and Season 3 of GX. Hence why there's going to be several Yu-Gi-Oh! GX characters who die in Season 3 appearing on here. Because this takes place between Season 2 and 3, thus the events of Season 3 have yet to happen. Also, we do have, I forgot my keycard to get into this place, but we do have new player dorms. Ugh. Jeez. I have no idea why I am yawning. We basically got some beds in here. You can see it kind of like that. There are 3 floors. Every floor, actually, it skips a floor if I remember correctly. We've also got, the next rank of duelist, dorms as well. If I remember correctly, that rank is going to be known as, intermediate. We've also got a whole nother town. At the moment, we are calling this town over here Chinatown. Just, you'll have to see it when, in order to understand it. So, let me run all the way over there real quick. Stay on the path. We do not, need lost duelists, on the server. The path is here for a reason. Stay on it. Unless you're stepping off of it to duel someone who has just challenged you, then, yeah, stay on the path. Because the terrain can be a hassle. you don't necessarily have to stay directly on the path. You can cut corners or walk beside the path. That is fine, but do not wander too far from the path. Otherwise, you might get lost. Of course, unless you have waypoints like I do. At which point, you're fine. I totally never get lost. Anyways, welcome to Chinatown. We've got the library. Yeah. There's not a whole lot to see here, but this place does go up a few floors. I believe there's 3 floors. Yeah. There's 3 floors. Eventually this will be turned into an actual table and chairs. We haven't really spent a whole lot of time on interior stuff, but it is one of the to-do lists. It is on the to-do list. We've got a bestiary. You can check out everything to do with dragons. The only dragons not included in this one are the lightning dragons and their eggs. That's only due to the fact it's for roleplay stuff. But players are welcome to come read that bestiary. Just put it back. It was a hassle to frickin' make that exact bestiary. And I do not have a copy of it. So please put it back when you're done. 1, it's again for the roleplay series, and 2, it is going to... Other people just need to use it. Over here, we've got another mailman person. Same ordeal. The nice part about it, about the things we can do on this server is /home. No, home set. /bed. That's not. Home. Nope. Okay. So, I apparently do not have my home set yet. So, I am going to go over to here to the, Waystone. And I'm gonna warp back to the regular town. Oh. Yeah, we do have a prison on the server, guys. So, if you commit a crime, just be warned. As there is server police, there's also a server prison. We admins are not going to be banning people that much. Unless you commit a horrendous crime that requires you to be banned. But aside from that, we are not going to be banning anyone. Instead, we're going to lock them behind bars. And they are, let's just say they are not going to be getting out anytime soon. We do have TPA on here too, guys, as well as slash spawn or quick teleports. We do have quick teleports, quick spawns, and quick homes. I almost walked off the edge there. That would have been hilarious to see. Oh, the lag. Ow. Here's lockup. And here are the cells. Let me tell you guys, those cells are not going to be fun for players. So, please, avoid committing crimes. As we do not want players to be behind bars. However, it's better than having to banish players that do not want to follow the rules. You break the rules, you're going behind bars. You break anything on the server, you're going behind bars. You do anything wrong, you're going behind bars. Plain and simple. And you will remain behind bars until the Millennium Council, until you've either served your sentence, if you've already been dealt a sentence, or the Millennium Council calls you in front of the Millennium Court. To pass judgment. That's gonna be fun. So, be careful on what you guys do. I'm only gonna say that one time. Because otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna play well for you. And heck, you guys could if you guys do commit a crime, depending on what it is that what the crime is, you guys could receive a light sentence of 3 weeks of community service. And that would only be putting it lightly. Essentially, what the community service is going to be is you essentially become a server helper. Without, or you can either become a server helper and help out around the server, or you can become a server police officer. Those are probably going to be the only two choices. Um, so, oh, right. There's one more thing that I do have to show you guys. Um, we do have food shops that give food. Here's some bread, here's some pumpkin pie, here's some cake, here's a cookie, some cookies. And here's some meat. I like how the rabbit looks like shrimp with this resource pack. Guys, I am using the resource pack that's coded into the mod pack, so you guys can look at the world in the same through the same eyes that I am. Anyways, without further ado, time for the greatest, probably what would be known as the greatest thing on the server. Come pay your respects to the great creator of Duel Monsters, Kazuki Takahashi. Every player must do that at least one time on the server. I am going to be implementing other graves on here. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. This is going to be a cemetery. We might even expand it a little bit later on. But aside from that, this is what it looks like as of right now. Um, to respect the greatest Minecraft legend of all time, we will probably be putting another big-ish grave like this one in here as well for that said player. And everyone who has played Minecraft and has not been living under a rock for the last 20 years should know what player I speak of, and if you do not, then you are not a true Minecraft player. Anyways, guys, there's not much more I can really show you guys. Aside from perhaps, I should probably actually point out the fact that, the shops do not have DuelingMC's card sleeves in them. This is due to the fact the DuelingMC card sleeves are only going to be given out as tournament prizes. They're going to be one of the items that are handed out as tournament prizes. This is due to the fact, one, there's not a whole lot of freaking space in these shops, and it it just it just becomes easier to do it that way. So, anyways, guys, I think that's going to do for today's showcase. There isn't much more to really show you guys as of right now. So, yeah. Going up. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's stream, drop a like down below. And if you guys are looking forward to starting your Dueling MC adventures, then hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get notified on when I put out content like this. As the Dueling MC roleplay is going to be starting fairly quickly after server opens. We are not wasting much time with this. While we have been working on getting the server up and going, guys, we have been pulling out all of the stops to get the roleplay ready to go. I give it about 2 more weeks and the roleplay will begin. Anyways, guys, on another note, I will also be putting out Dueling MC news weekly on my channel going forward. And who knows, I might even just stream Millennium Council judgment upon criminal players. Stay tuned for more Dueling MC content. Until then, guys, stay